One of the biggest lessons that I have learned in my business is how to create the right kind of containers to get the results that I want. And one of those is really being able to get that high view of my business, to get that kind of outside perspective, even though I'm actually in my business. And it is really similar to thinking about creativity and like what sparks your creativity, what makes you feel like you have the space to be able to have like those kind of abstract thoughts and things like that. And a lot of times we're so busy just like doing the thing that we don't have that kind of time. And we can even often feel like, well, I can't take the time, especially when you think about how busy life gets in general, that you have, kids and other kinds of responsibilities and things like that. But I have found that when you make sure that you're scheduling in time to do nothing, that it can be the most productive time. And it's really just about learning more about yourself and what really works for you and how you can create that kind of space to let yourself be able to think and get those really great ideas and come up with content ideas that you can share, and thinking about how you can really like adapt your business and do things differently, and just really like download all of those really great ideas. And that's not going to happen when you're just being busy, when you're tired, when you're burned out. That's just never going to happen. So some of the ways that I do this for myself is really just within my morning routine, because I found that when I can really get quiet and centered, that it allows me to be able to kind of think and kind of let go and kind of get into that relaxed state. And, this is why so many people get amazing ideas in the shower, because you literally don't have anything else to do. Like, you can't be multitasking. I mean, you probably could. And I guess you could get like one of those special phone cases so that you could, Instagram the shower. That would be really weird. But the idea is that there's not anything else that you can do. You can't fill your brain and everything being trying to multitask and stuff like that. And so you have the space to actually think, right? And so however you have to create that for yourself, it is really crucial to being able to run your business. You need that time. And that's why like a lot of my friends schedule CEO days. For me personally, I can put it in my calendar, but it's really got to be the right match, right? So I can't create a CEO day if my toddler is being really cranky and whiny, because they have those days where they like want their mamas all day. So that's just not going to work. So I have it kind of in my calendar, but it's like a puzzle piece, and I can move it around to where it's going to make sense for me. One of my favorite places to get really great business ideas and think about my business is in car trips. So like I have no problem getting in the car and driving. Like, it's like road trips, sure, because I get some of my best ideas like that. And I can kind of create that in many ways by talking to my husband and getting him to maybe take the kids somewhere for the day. Or maybe I pack up my stuff and I go to a Barnes and Noble. Or a lot of times it's really just deciding that like I'm going to create a space for that, and it's me getting up really early on a Saturday, but instead of jumping into my regular work routine, I decide I'm going to have a really slow morning, and I journal and I do an extra long meditation, take a bath, like all of those kind of things, so that I have a whole lot of quiet time where I'm not, doing other stuff, where I don't feel that urgency of like really need to start working right now before these kids wake up, like that kind of thing. And that really works for me. So one of the biggest things that I have learned in my business is how to create those pockets of space. And the benefits are, like I said, you get great ideas, you get a different view of your business, you're able to let your intuition and your creativity take over, and that is never ever going to steer you wrong. So creating space to really listen to your intuition to guide you in your business is the most valuable thing that you can do. Your intuition is your top level kick butt business partner. And that's why making space to be able to tap into that is so important. And it's really going to have a huge impact on the longevity of your business, how aligned you feel with what you're doing, all of those types of things that are really going to make you happy and make sure that you're getting paid to do work that truly lights you up. So if you already have practices like this, I would love to hear the different ways that you've been able to find to create these pockets of time to really tap into your intuition and make those big, high level kind of decisions.